Factsverse presents. At 89, this is the car Clint Eastwood drives, and it shocks most people. Celebrities have plenty of money, and they love to flaunt it. Not only do the rich and famous buy extravagant mansions, they also drive around in some pretty expensive and amazing cars. Some celebrity cars are more outrageous than others. Here are some celebrities who have incredible vehicles that turn heads on the streets. Before we get into our video, jump down to the comments and let us know if you could have any car, what would you buy? Also be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. Floyd Mayweather is not just any boxer. He's known as one of the greatest boxers of all time. During his career, he was the winner of The Ring magazine's Fighter of the Year award twice. He won the Boxing Writers Association of America Fighter of the Year 3 times, and 6 times he won the Best Fighter ESPY Award. He has an estimated net worth of $400 million, and he spent $4.8 million of that on his car. He drives a Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita. The vehicle has a carbon fiber body with an integrated fuel system. It can go from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 2.9 seconds, faster than Floyd Mayweather's punch. Kim Kardashian is a reality TV star, a model, and a businesswoman. She also has plenty of money. She has a large collection of cars, and one of the most impressive is her Ferrari F430. She bought the car back in 2009 when she was dating football star Reggie Bush. Her Ferrari can go from 0 to 62 in 3.9 seconds. It's worth $186,925. Even though this is Kim's most impressive car, it's not the one that she drives most often. She prefers her Bentley Continental, which is also remarkable but not as impressive as her Ferrari. Ralph Lauren is a designer and he created his own fashion empire. He has an estimated net worth of $6.7 billion. His prized possession is his 1938 Bugatti Type 57 SCL Atlantic. It's one of the only 2 in existence. It's made from a magnesium alloy called Electron, which is highly flammable. His car won the Concorso di Eleganza Villa d'Este, and the car is considered to be a monument to pre-war Europe. He paid a staggering $40 million for the car. One source says the car is beautiful, but not $40 million beautiful. When you're worth $6.7 billion, though, $40 million probably doesn't seem like all that much. In 2014, Kate Moss was seen at a Range Rover dealership and she left with a new model in black. Kate's go-to car is a Range Rover, and for good reason. In September of 2000, she was being driven in her Range Rover by a chauffeur. She was on her way to a Vogue magazine photo shoot when her Range Rover collided with another car. Kate's vehicle flipped over on its side and she was airlifted to the hospital. Fortunately, she only suffered minor injuries, and she gives her Range Rover credit for saving her life. Actor and Scientologist Tom Cruise is a very wealthy guy. He spends a lot of his money on his car collection and motorcycles. Of all the cars that he owns, the flashiest is his Bugatti Veyron by Volkswagen. His car can reach 253 miles per hour. It is the fastest street-legal car in the world. When he arrived at the premiere of his movie Mission Impossible 3, he drove his own car, and his fans were stunned. It's not every day you see a car so incredible. He also owns a Ford Mustang Saleen S281 and a 1958 Corvette. At the age of 89, this is the car that Clint Eastwood drives, and it shocks most people. Clint has had a very successful acting career. He has a net worth of $375 million, and that's why it was so shocking when Clint appeared on The Tonight Show and he told Jimmy Fallon what he drives. Unlike many celebrities, he didn't spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on his vehicle. The Kelley Blue Book value of his car is just $11,448. His SUV has a turbo V6 engine and it was only produced between 1991 and 1993. He says he doesn't need a car that's flashy and worth a fortune. He just needs to get from point A to point B. Patrick Dempsey is known for his role as Derek Shepherd, aka Dr. McDreamy, on TV's Grey's Anatomy. Recently, he's been taking the racing world by storm. He's the owner and co-driver of Dempsey Racing. He's been compared to Steve McQueen, James Garner, and Paul Newman as an up-and-coming racer. He loves cars, and his nicest one is his 1954 Jaguar XK120. He doesn't keep his car in the garage collecting dust either. He's often seen driving it around Los Angeles. It's one of the most iconic cars in history, and in 2008, The Telegraph voted it the world's most beautiful car. Rapper Nicki Minaj loves her cars, and her favorite is her custom-made pink Lamborghini. The car cost her $450,000. It has Forgiato wheels and the infamous scissor doors. This isn't Nicki's only pink car either. She also owns a pink Bentley and a pink Range Rover. With an estimated net worth of $45 million, she can afford it. She's not the only celeb who owns a Lamborghini. Chris Brown has one of his own as well, and he had it painted to look like a Nike sneaker. Singer and actress Miley Cyrus owns a 2014 white Maserati that's worth $100,000, and she loves her car. It's caused quite a panic recently, though. She reported the 3-speed automatic car stolen, and fortunately it was recovered in Simi Valley. The thieves were Naomi Charles and Tyler Scott, who also broke into Miley's home and stole some of her clothes, purses, and jewelry. The two thieves told police that they were inspired to rob Miley by the Bling Ring. That's a group of thieves who broke into the homes of many A-list celebrities, including Megan Fox, Paris Hilton, Rachel Bilson, Orlando Bloom, Ashley Tisdale, and Lindsay Lohan. The Bling Ring and the thieves who robbed Miley were all identified on surveillance video. Kylie Jenner has made a pretty big name for herself over the past few years. She's been appearing on Keeping Up with the Kardashians since she was just 10 years old, but she didn't become a regular topic in the news until her late teens. She's a model, a mother, and the owner of a billion-dollar business. She was recently on the cover of Forbes magazine for being the youngest female billionaire. When she was 18 years old, her then-boyfriend, Tyga, bought her a Ferrari 458 Spider. The car is worth $260,000, and that made it a pretty expensive birthday gift. It's not Kylie's only car either. She also owns a white Range Rover, a black Mercedes-Benz G63 SU, a white Rolls-Royce Ghost, a Mercedes-Benz Maybach, and a Ferrari 458 Italia. With a net worth of $1 billion, she can certainly afford to own all of these luxury cars. Singer Britney Spears has been the center of attention since she was a little teenager. Recently, she bought herself a Mercedes SL 500. Her white convertible has German wood trim and magic vision control. She was first seen driving her new car while she was still on crutches, and the media speculated that she made the purchase to take her mind off of her injury and her rehab. Modern Family's Sofia Vergara is a beautiful woman, a talented actress, and she was named one of People magazine's 50 Most Beautiful People. She even has a star on the Walk of Fame. She has an estimated net worth of $120 million and $10.6 million just for her mansion. She also drives some pretty amazing cars. The best in her collection is her Mercedes-Benz S-Class. She also owns 2 Range Rovers. Actor Matt Damon is an eco-friendly guy. That's why he drives a Tesla Roadster. It's 100% electric, and it runs on a 2-speed transmission. Matt can drive the car for 250 miles before he needs to charge it up again. Matt's not the only celeb who owns a Tesla either. Fellow celebs include Leonardo DiCaprio, Ben Affleck, Will Smith, and Cameron Diaz. Actor, comedian, and TV show host Jay Leno has a pretty impressive car collection. His favorite is his EcoJet. The car runs on biodiesel fuel, and the exhaust runs on fine cooking oil. His car is inspired by the 1963 Chrysler Turbine and GM's 1950 Firebird. His car is custom-made, and he collaborated with General Motors to have it built. The car has 2 LCD screens on the dashboard and speech recognition software. The vehicle is capable of reaching 245 miles per hour, but Jay says that he has never come close to going that fast. Jay-Z and his wife Beyoncé are practically royalty. Jay-Z has a car collection that's worth an estimated $15 million. The car he considers the best is his Accelero. It cost him $8 million, and it can reach speeds of up to 200 miles per hour. The car is just a 2-seater, so when he and a family go out for the day, the Accelero stays in the garage. Singer Justin Bieber has been a superstar since his early teens, Between his albums, his concerts, and his merchandise, his net worth is staggering. Justin loves cars as much as the next guy, too, and his baby blue Lamborghini Aventador was one of his favorites. It was white when he bought it, and then he had it painted blue. Earlier this year, he auctioned it off. He recently purchased a red Ferrari, which is worth $1.7 million. There were only 499 of the Ferrari LaFerraris made. 50 Cent is a rapper who had plenty of money. Prior to 2015, he was often on the list of the 25 biggest car collectors in hip-hop. In 2015, Lavonia Leviston claimed that he intentionally released a sex tape and then sued him. The woman won the case, and 50 Cent was ordered to pay her $5 million in damages, and that led to him filing Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection in 2015. He may have been struggling financially, but he does still have his prized possession, his cobalt blue wrapped Lamborghini Aventador. He paid $300,000 for the car, and he's often seen driving around in it. Man, if you claimed bankruptcy, maybe sell that and get yourself a Volvo or something and, I don't know, maybe buy food? Comedian and actor Jerry Seinfeld, he doesn't have just one Porsche. He has an entire collection. He owns the 1970 911S that Steve McQueen drove in Le Mans. He also owns a 356 that was once used as a Dutch police car. Jerry says he loves the Porsche because this little car is the essence of sports car perfection. He says that there are no stupid lines on the Porsche that don't make sense. Recently, it's been reported that he sold 18 of his cars for $28 million. There's no word as to why he sold so many cars in his collection, but I'm guessing with that many cars, you just can't drive them all. Aerosmith frontman Steven Tyler's had an incredible career, and he's made plenty of money. In 2012, the rock star bought the world's fastest street-legal car. It's a hand-built convertible known as the Hennessy Venom GT Spider. His is one of only 5 models that were ever made in 2013. The car can go from 0 to 200 in 15.9 seconds. It can reach a top speed of 275 miles per hour. Steven approached the car's maker with detailed designs and requests. In 2017, he sold the car for $800,000. All the proceeds went to his charity, Janie's Fund. Singer Katy Perry drives an Audi A5, and it turns heads when she's driving it on city streets. She bought it in 2009 for $50,000, and it can go from 0 to 60 in 6 seconds. It's like Katy, sophisticated and classy. Katy's not the only celeb who drives an Audi. BJ Novak, Ben Stiller, and Ben Affleck also own one. Which of these cars impressed you the most? Tell us in the comments, and subscribe for more.